pilot.
Hello everybody,
Do
welcome
what
to
you do
Titanfall
best.
2. Now this is a game that you may not have seen before. It was very popular back in the day when it released, but recently it has been on a bit of a decline. There was a time where its servers were taken over by hackers, but Respawn Entertainment has gotten the servers back up for a while now, and I wanted to play, because this is one of my favorite, if not my 100% favorite game, and it's been a long time since I played. And I wanted to bring some attention to this game because it really is one that I enjoy a lot. And I hope that maybe this video will inspire some others to get the game. Now I am going to be talking a decent amount in this video just to drop some information about this game. If there's too much talking, feel free to let me know down in the comments and I will adjust my video style. But for now, let's see how this goes. Well, right off the bat, I'm getting my ass kicked. This is not very good. I recognize these people from the last couple of matches I've been playing because, again, servers are... Not only do I live in a very remote country, the game isn't very popular, so it's really just a few couple of people that I see in these games. And by this time, I'm sure they've got annoyed by me because I've been killing them a lot. Okay, we're gonna change our pilot right now because I am not really feeling the pulse blade. It's a very fancy pilot ability, but it's not one that's very practical, especially a map like this. This game can get very stressful at times, but it is incredibly fun. Now this, I will admit, is Relic. This is not my favorite map. It's a very open map. Titanfall 2's unique movement system really shines through in more city-like maps, which is not this. Oh, okay. So this isn't the very best map to showcase the game, but it is the map we got, and you work with what you got. Now, oof. Now this guy is using the Mozambique, which some people recognize from Apex Legends. This is not a very widely used gun in this game. Even when it was incredibly popular, I did not see many people using the Mozambique, so it's interesting to see him changing it up a bit. Congratulations to the game for being so open-minded. I would not have the strength to learn that gun, because from my experience playing it, it was not my favorite. I might change my gun here. I have a very high magnification scope on this flatline, which again, some might notice from Titanfall 2, and it's not really doing me any favors in this map. Oh, okay, except for there. Who knows? We'll see how this goes. Now, as I said, these guys are some of the few players that have remained in this game. It's a very small following. So they've seen me in the past 2 games that I've played, and I'm sure they hate me by now, because, not to brag, I was always decently good at this game. That was an interesting move. He sacrificed himself just to kill me, so, I mean, props, I guess. I mean, it's dedication. I might have to switch my Titan. Actually, no, I might not actually. I think North Star will work. If you're watching this video, I assume that you probably have at least a little bit of experience in Titanfall 2 because it's not a very popularly recommended game. If you don't, welcome. This is my favorite game, and I hope that this video will provide some, what do you call it, attention to the game that I love so dearly. I feel bad for this Ren guy. I've killed him so much. Okay, I deserve that. This map might do my Titan some favors. My Titan is what's called the North Star. It's a very sniper-focused, long-ranged Titan. I'm not sure how that will work out in this map, but I believe it will be alright. Now, this guy is playing a Scorch. It's high damage, but it's very close range and slow. So that I do not think is going to be ideal for this map. So he might have screwed himself over with that Titan choice. But it remains to be seen if he can play it. I feel bad for that guy. He totally had the drop on me, and I should have died there. And I might die here. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I am the goat at this game. So anyway, you guys know Epic, the musical? School musical, right? See, a lot of people would find this very fast-paced and overstimulating. But as someone with ADHD, this is right up my alley. I think this guy actually has the right idea. He is using a shotgun, which will probably do him more. This flatline is not doing really favors, so we're going to switch to the car. Now the car is a bit of a meta weapon. Everyone knows it, everyone uses it. It's very popular in Apex as well. It's just kind of unmatched in the sense that it has no recoil, high damage. So there's very few guns that you would use otherwise. Unless of course you're him, what's his name? Laffy guy, and you're playing the Mozambique, which always interesting to see different types and guns being used. Adds this new air of what's gonna happen next to the game, which I am always open to, because this game never gets old. Now this is it. This is the bread and butter of this game. Titan gameplay. There has been nothing like it in my opinion. I have heard of other games that utilize a Titan system or a kind of a giant mech suit system, but I still to this day do not think anyone has done it really as good as Titanfall has. Now this guy is trying to go for a mount. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, that is... See, because there's nothing that beats that feeling, you know? Those beautiful lined up shots. That's why I love this Titan so much. I almost feel bad for them, but god, it just feels so good. It hits all the right levels to activate those dopamine receptors, you know?
He's gonna hold a grudge.
We're outnumbered by hostile Titans. Flight core activated.
Okay, horrible flight core. That was not my best. Okay, we're going out of bounds a bit here. It was actually good for me because I totally put myself in a position to die there. If I had not gone out of bounds, totally would have died. This guy. Ooh, close. See, this was the game, I played this when I was very young, so this was really the game that introduced me to first-person shooters, and it's really the reason why I have the aim that I have. I don't claim to have the best aim, because Lord knows if you've seen me play other games, I'm not half as good, but this game I do credit to getting me to the level of prowess I am at today. So, you know, always grateful for that. Let's not get my ass kicked here. I feel bad for him again. It's him again. I've killed this one person so many times, and I bet he hates me by now. I feel like I should just kind of ignore him, or else I'm just gonna... With Titanfall 2, you gotta love hitting those amazing shots and dominating the game, but there's always the risk of I'm gonna make someone rage quit, and I fear that if they rage quit, they're not gonna come back to the game. And if they don't come back to the game, it doesn't really help my situation for me loving this game, but never really being able to play it because it's so niche, you know? So it's somewhat sad, but you know, I feel like anything less would be a betrayal of what I'm doing to the game, because if I'm not actively trying to win, you know, I'm not even playing. So I just have to hope and pray that Rand is a good sport. And I think he is, you know? Based off limited interaction, he seems to be a pretty nice guy. Oh, it's just... Alright, we're just gonna... Oof, yeah, that's on me. I killed myself there, but no, it's fine. We've won the game. Now, this is something very interesting about Titanfall 2. After you win on this game, there's this little epilogue where you can get to this dropship, and if you can get the dropship, it will extract you before you can die fully, which I'm not, in truth, I don't actually know if you get XP for this, but it does help to kind of save face. I'm gonna apologize to Ran because I hurt him so much. And that is another, well, sorry, that is my first Titanfall video, and I hope you enjoyed. Please come again.